Jump ball, possession 2, Tates group. Guys, number 32, Max between this first, team's first. Number 23, Green, is first. Team's first. And for Tates group, number 10, Shuford, checks in. This is 2 minutes. Time out for Tates group. 37 time out. Checking in for the Knights, number 12, Jackson Luchisi. Number 45, Chris Brown. Number 14, Alex Mayer. And number 10, Wyatt William checked in. Nice. This first. Checking in for the Cavaliers, number 12, Ryan, and number 11, Durham, checking in. Is first, team second. Guard at the line, you'll shoot one. Checking in for the Knights, number 2, Ty Hill. For Tates, number 40, Brown, checks in. Number 45, Chris Brown is first, team's third. Number 40, Brown at the line, he'll shoot 2. Player control foul on number 12, Jackson Juicy. His first, team 4. Checking in for Tates, number 3, Taylor. And number 23, Green. For Lexington, number 15, Griffin Cameron checks in. Fouls number 2, guard, his first, team's 3rd. Alex Mayer, no shoot 2. Timeout, Lexington Catholic. That'll be a 30-second timeout. And rebound basket by Ty Hammer. Calls number 45, Chris Brown, his second team hit. Taylor at the line, he'll shoot 2. Checking in for the Commodores, number 10, Schuler checks in. Calls number 3, Taylor, his first, team 4. Number 45, Chris Brown at the line, will shoot 2. Checking in for the Knights, number 21, Griffin Collins, checks in. Checking in for the Knights, number 14, Alex Mayer. Fouls number 15, Griffin Cameron, his first, team 6. Green at the line, will shoot 2. Checking in for Tates, number 11, Durham. Checks in for Troy. And rebound basket by Griffin Cameron. That's the 23, Durham. Calls number 3, Taylor, his second, team fifth. And the rebound basket, number 14, Alex Mender. Basket number 10, Schaefer. Basket number 2, Garden. This team 6. Checking in for the Nets, number 10, Wyatt Booth. Checking in for Tates right, number 40, Brian Japan. Jump ball. Possession 2, Tates Creek. Checking in for Tates Creek, number 12, Ryan. Checks in for Green. Calls number 14, Alex Mayer, is first, team 7. Number 2, guard the line, he'll shoot 2. Number 12, Jackson, his second, team 8. Fouls number 45, Chris Kern, his third, team's first in the half. Checking in for the Knights, number 14, Alex Lehman checks in. That's the camera. Timeout, Tates Creek. That'll be a 30-second timeout. Assisted by Golf. That's number 21, Griffin Guts. That's number 21, Griffin Guts. His first, team second. That's number 14, Lexington. That's the Griffin. This is to Guts. That's number 2, guard this board, team second. Jacob Griffin at the line will shoot 2. For Tates Creek, number 11, Durham, and number 23, Green, check in. For the Knights, number 12, Jackson Juicy, checks in for Griffin. That's number 12, Jackson Juicy, his third, team third. Taylor at the line will shoot 2. is second, team third. Number 12, Jackson Manichewski at the line. He'll shoot 2. Checking in for the next number 45, Chris Curran. For Tates Group, number 5, Adler. And number 14, Trump. Checking in. Foul number 23, Green, his third, team fourth. Checking in for the Knights, number 14, Alex Mayer. License plate by Chris Curran. License number 45, Chris Curran, his fourth, team fourth, Green and Long. He'll shoot 2. Checking in for Tates Group. Checking in for Tates Group, number 40, Brown. Checks in for Green. Calls number 14, Chuck, his first, team fifth. Number 14, Alex Mayer at the line, he'll shoot 2. For Tates group number 2, guard checks in. Class number 5, Patrick, his second. Team 6, timeout for Lexington Patrick. That'll be a full timeout. Number 11, Durham, his first, team 7. Ryan Boone at the line, he'll shoot 1, then the bonus. Fouls number 10, Ryan Boone, his second, team 6. Foul is on number 5, Heather. This third, team 8. Tates, number 12, Ryan. That's the big. Fouls on number 11, Joe. This second, team 10, count the basket by Knox. They'll shoot it. Fouls on number 45, Chris Kern, team 6. Checking in for the Knights, number 12, Jackson Wachowski. Checks in. Guard number 1. 2012 Jacksonville Houston High School Team 7. Jeremy Brown, Bishop Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to the men's JV Lexington Knights. They finished undefeated for this season. Congratulations, guys.
Saturday, I think we're just going to do the meeting. Yeah.
Protect your house. IPM Pest Control, your neighborhood pest professional.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
It's important to stand up
for what you believe in, for yourself and each other.
At WKYT, we stand for you.
Your voice,
the truth,
the facts.
When the pandemic hit, you had to lay off staff.
Because what matters to you matters to us.
And when it comes to your safety, being prepared and informed.
If it's happening now,
it's happening here.
In Lexington.
In every breaking story, every severe weather event. Prepare now for damaging winds.
We will always
stand for you.
At Atkinson Sims & Kermode, we focus solely on debt relief solutions. We are currently offering you the ability to start a Chapter 7 bankruptcy for $0 down.
Call us today and take the first step towards a brighter future.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And the moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Kentucky, it's time to wake up.
Because what's going on here at home matters.
The news where you live.
Reporting live in Lexington, the weather in your neighborhood.
The traffic where you're headed.
And that's why WKYT this morning is focused on covering what matters most here in Kentucky, which is Kentucky.
We focus less on national and more on standing for you.
So when you're ready to wake up, watch WKYT this morning.
At Atkinson Sims & Kermode, helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose.
We are involved at every step, guiding you towards relief. Take the first step and dial 859-CALL-ASK or visit ask-law.com to schedule a free consultation.
At Bluegrass Orthopedics, we are constantly striving to be on the cutting edge of practice and technology. This is why we're the first in the area to acquire the Stryker Mako robot to assist our physicians in knee surgeries. The Stryker Mako robot is the pioneer of robotics in orthopedic surgery and has the industry-leading experience in orthopedic robotics. This allows our doctors to be more precise and allows you to recover faster and with less pain. Bluegrass Orthopedics and Bluegrass Specialty Surgical Center, serving athletes.
Good evening, everybody. Once again, live from Lexington Catholic High School, home of the #1 team in the state of Kentucky. The Knights are set to take on the Tates Creek Commodores. Once again, they just played them a day ago, and the Knights blew them out. But maybe we'll get a different story tonight. It's hard to beat a team 2 times in a row, William Warfield. What do you think about the Commodores' chances of taking down the #1 team in the state tonight?
Slim to none. I mean, if I was just being honest, slim to none. But Tates Creek is a really good team. You know, Coach Gay and Coach Bordis over there, they do a really good job. But you're talking about a Lexington Catholic team that is deep, man. They've got 2 really good teams on this Lexington Catholic team that are really just one team, you know. But the bench could probably compete with Tates Creek, I would imagine.
Well, they did get in the Lexington Catholic bench in that game against Tates Creek, and your boy Knopfsinger knocked down another 3, and I saw a picture of the Lexington Catholic bench during that moment. They were going nuts again. They love Knopfsinger letting it go from downtown. But back to Tates Creek for a minute. They're led by Coach Gerard Gay, a great basketball player in his day. He played at Kentucky State, and he was an assistant graduate coach there for some time. Also at Henry Clay and Bryan Station, and now he's at the helm of the Commodores, and he's been instrumental in this team's revival in the last couple years. He got them to the second round of the 11th Region Tournament last year, which was huge. They hadn't been there in 9 years, William, and I went back and listened to you and Gary Ball doing the 11th Region preview show last year with the interview with Coach Gay, and that was pretty good to listen to him, you know. Back in my day, man, a long time ago, I got to play with him a little bit, and he was an unbelievable basketball player. And I don't know, one thing I will say, William, is Tates Creek lost to Lexington Christian earlier in the year, and in their second meeting with them, they took down the Eagles. So maybe they'll catch Lexington Catholic sleeping tonight, looking ahead to Dunbar on Friday, and then North Laurel on Saturday. We'll be back here on Prep Spin after the national anthem.
Of all ages.
Hey, that comes to $1.45.
I'm sorry?
Oh yeah, for the cookie. The books are free.
For everybody?
For all undergraduate students. We call it EKU Booksmart.
Let's make that 2 cookies.
On campus, online, delivery, or pickup at EKU. The books are on us. This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
It's important to stand up
for what you believe in, for yourself and each other.
At WKYT, we stand for you.
Your voice,
the truth,
the facts.
When the pandemic hit, you had to lay off staff.
Because what matters to you matters to us.
And when it comes to your safety, being prepared and informed.
If it's happening now,
it's happening here.
In Lexington.
In every breaking story, every severe weather event. Prepare now for damaging winds.
We will always
stand for you.
Welcome back to Lexington Catholic. We are meeting the starting lineups right now, so we'll go down there for those.
Sam Parrish, he's one of those guys that's really, really good. I love his game.
Just a sophomore too, William. Yeah, averages 17.5, leading the Commodores in scoring this year.
Yeah, I really like his game, and just a superstar young man.
These guys are a really young team too. They got one senior, R.J. Smith, number 4, also one of the high scorers for the Commodores. But And overall, it's a young team. They lost some of their guys from last year. So it's kind of one of those reset years. And, you know, I really cut them some slack with their record because of everything going on this year. And they have a tough schedule too, William. They've lost a lot of close games, but, you know, they're coming off a 11th region win last year. They didn't just make it to the 11th region tournament. They got a W there. I believe they beat Madison Central. And anything could happen too this year. I think besides Lexington Catholic, the 43rd district second spot to get to the 11th region is kind of wide open, even though I would say LCA and Dunbar are probably the two teams that would compete for it. But I wouldn't count out Lafayette or Tates Creek. You never know. And here come the starters for Lexington Catholic. There you have it. Reese Potter, Ryan Russell, Hudson Sparks, Ben Johnson, and Jack Goman starting as usual for the Knights. And if you didn't catch the Tates Creek starters, it's Camden Combs, number 1, Jacoby Commodore, Sam Parrish, RJ Smith, and Casey Walls. William, we're underway.
Let's have us a great game, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to get this one underway, and we got a busy week, man. We got a ton of basketball coming up. You know, Wednesday night we got Pikeville at LCA in that All-A Classic, and then Thursday night we got a game. I forget which one it is. I have to look, but Friday night we know we got that doubleheader, and on Friday night, you know, that doubleheader is Lexington Catholic taking on Dunbar, their big district rival, and then of course North Laurel and Ashland Blazer Friday night, and then Saturday, Jack, the big game.
The big game, William.
North Laurel, Lexington Catholic, number 1 versus number 2 in the state.
Parrish on Johnson up top right now. Gets it inside, kicks it out to Potter. He's in the post, into the corner. Sparks thought about a 3. Said kicks it back to Johnson, who drives, splits defenders. Short coming up off the glass. Parrish with the rebound.
Yeah, Parrish, you know, like I said earlier, I love the way that he plays the game of ball, and you know, certainly a floor leader out there for this Tates Creek team.
Another star sophomore in the class of Kentucky, William.
Yep. It's loaded. That sophomore class is loaded.
Yeah, we've seen Jacob Meyer from Holy Cross here recently. He lit up the Knights, even though Holy Cross came up with the loss. Unbelievable talent there. And a 5-second call. RJ Smith must have not realized the ref was counting. That's the second turnover for Tates Creek here in the first quarter. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for the Commodores.
And you know, when we go back to Tates Creek's chances of winning this game, they cannot turn the ball over. Just simply put, the Knights will make them pay for that.
Russell tried to drive but was cut off. Kicks it over to Sparks. Back up top to Johnson. He moves it over to Russell quickly. Knights moving on offense. Goman at the top of the key. Back to Russell. Down low to Johnson. Taps it to Potter. Thought about shooting it, and he shuffled his feet.
Yeah. He knew what he wanted to do. He saw a clear lane there for a second. And like you said, he just shuffled those feet before he was able to put that ball down.
Last couple games, we've seen Potter make that shot with ease, too, from the same exact spot. Knights in their full court press. Commodore bounce pass across half court to Smith. He's doubled. Trying to get out of it. He does at the last second. Commodore's got it now, guarded by Goman. Parrish in the corner. Potter guarding him. Parrish trying to go to work. Bounce pass down low to Walls. He'll bring it back out to Commodore. Commodore shuffled his feet.
Well, we haven't seen anything so far, Jack, and we're 2 minutes and 3 seconds into this thing, and both teams right now starting off a little sloppy.
Let's see what happens here on the Knights' possession. Potter hands it off to Goman. Backdoor pass to Johnson's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Commodores. Good defense there. Johnson looked like he was going to be cutting wide open on the backdoor pass, but quick hands from the Commodore defense stops that basket. Inbounds pass to Johnson. Parrish is all over him. Johnson pulls up. Too strong. Missed everything there. Here comes Smith. Flying past Goman. Floater from the middle of the key. No good. Rebound pulled in by Johnson after it's tipped around. Pass up ahead to Goman. He'll go up and lay it in.
And that's really where the Knights are their best, is that, you know, getting it out ahead of the pack and making those layups like that. They're really good at that.
Commodore with a nice move to get away from Johnson. Down low to Walls. Walls backing down on Potter. Potter says, get out of here. Russell comes up with the ball. William, we were talking about before the game, from the first time we saw Lexington Catholic play this year, as Goman fires a three, no good. Potter with the putback. I was going to bring him up, William. From the first time we saw him play this year at Lexington Christian, Reese Potter has improved his game tremendously.
Yeah, I love how he went from being a guard to, over the summer, growing like he did to being a shot-blocking presence that he is now.
Nice bucket down low from Combs, the junior. Just his touch around the rim with the ball has improved amazingly, and it's been fun to watch him progress through this season.
Yes.
Russell from downtown, no good. Potter tried to tip it in again, couldn't do so. Walls got the rebound, and Parrish will dribble it up the sideline. Blocking foul on Ryan Russell.
Take a good look here, Ryan Russell.
Ryan Russell, the second senior starter on this team with Ben Johnson. He's a team leader for these guys. Checking in, DeCavian Duong for Tates Creek, along with number 5 for the Commodores, Eric Hackett.
I had to get it's called white balance on your camera. I had to make sure that that was right, so that's why I took a zoom in on Ryan Russell there.
Timeout called by Coach Gay. The Commodores were in trouble there, so they'll burn a timeout. 4-2 at the midway point of the first quarter. And both teams will discuss right now. Coach Gay, you can hear him from here talking to his guys. Hackett and Duong just checked in, and I think he was kind of talking to them specifically. Duong was in the backcourt and didn't have much help. So they started at half court. Now they're back underneath Lexington Catholic's bucket. And they got to get it across court quickly here, across half court. Inbounds to Parrish, out of bounds. It will stay with the Commodores. I thought Russell almost knocked it off the red shoe of Parrish.
Yeah, it was pretty close over there.
Bounce pass, gets it into Hackett. Gives it up across. That pass is too high for R.J. Smith. Man, Hackett blew past the defense and had Smith wide open, just missed him. It's the second time Smith has been running down this part of the court wide open, and a pass was over his head. Johnson pulls up at the elbow. No good. Johnson still looking for his first bucket. Smith will bring it up, gets it to Hackett. Parrish was calling for the alley-oop. Hackett didn't see him, but sinks the jump shot.
That one, yes, sir. That was a nice shot. All tied up, 4-all.
Under 4 to go here in the first quarter. Duong. Reese Potter.
Traveled again.
No, he didn't actually. They called a charge off ball. And I believe it was Combs who took the charge on Goman. But William, I think Potter did shuffle his feet.
Yeah.
He had a wide open three-pointer that he looked like he wanted to shoot. Then he decided to put the ball in the court. But before that, an outstanding play by Camden Combs. Inbounds pass stolen away by Turner, who just checked into the ball game. He's fouled.
Turner got the foul, and we'll go to the line and shoot a pair here.
Brody Turner just checked in along with John McCreer and Blake Busen. Sinks the first one. On the season, Brody Turner doesn't have many free throw attempts. The stat sheet says these are his 3rd and 4th attempts on the season and makes them both. Hackett will pull it back out. DeWong fires a three. That one might have been deflected. It was, according to the official. Here comes Johnson up ahead. Pass is tipped. Stolen away by Combs. He gets it up to Hackett. He's got a 2-on-1 with Johnson. Adjusts in midair. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds. It will stay with the Commodores.
Johnson, he can fly, you know, and so can Commodore, of course. But on that particular play, it was Ben altering the shot, the defense.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Ben Johnson was able to dunk as an 8th grader, William.
I remember him dunking as far back as 3 years ago. But maybe so.
Might have to ask his brother on that one. Johnson with the rebound. Up ahead, Busen has no one in front of him, but it has to slow down. Up with the left. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds. The last touch by the Knights.
Have to ring up Luke or Tanner. Ask those guys about it.
R.J. Smith will inbound it. Bounce pass into Parrish. Up ahead. Nice pass. McCreer might have blocked that one.
Yep, he did.
Here comes Johnson. Bounce pass to Russell. Knights up by 4 with 2:30 left here in the first quarter.
You know, that's one thing about Ben, too. He could be out there scoring 50 a night. But what he does is he gets his teammates involved.
Another great finish down low from Camden Combs. Johnson fading away on Parrish, no good. Commodore up ahead to Hackett. Can he chase it down? He does, but not able to complete the finish. Commodores will have to set up their offense. Parrish for 3. No good. Rebound out of bounds. No one was able to get that board, and it was last touched by R.J. Smith, the senior, lone senior for the Commodores. Here's Goman back into the ball game. Tries to get it down low to McCreer. The pass wasn't high enough, but Busen with the hustle comes up with it. Parrish knocks it out of bounds. An old Lexington Catholic coach told me in his last days here, one of his last freshman teams he coached was Blake Busen's class, and he said he absolutely loves that guy, just with the ability he's got. Nice moves down there from Goman. Couldn't get the bucket to go, but he'll have 2 free throws coming his way. That was Coach Mike Stone, who's at Transylvania University right now, coaching their basketball team. He just was raving about Blake Busen, and the stuff he does when he doesn't have the ball on the court is tremendous to this team. He's not a big scorer, but all the plays he makes when he's not having the ball in his hands help this team tremendously.
Yeah.
Goman makes that one. Johnson will check in for Ryan Russell. 10-6 with 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Smith looking to get it in. Throws it into Parrish. Turner fell down. Up ahead, Smith across half court. It's a 3-on-2 for the Commodores, and they get it to go.
Good finish.
Number 15, Josiah Taylor, who just checked in, got that one. Commodores down 2. Goman has it up top, guarded by Smith. Hands it off to Johnson. Pass down low to McCreer. He can't get it to go. Here comes Hackett. Got a full head of steam into the corner. Tipped away by Busen. He throws one up ahead to Turner. Now to McCreer. Woo!
Whoa. That was a beautiful dunk right there.
Now Parrish. Johnson's on him. Back up to Commodore, and Parrish will come and get it again, setting up the offense. McCreer finally got a breakaway.
Yeah.
In a game where we saw him at least.
That was a thing of beauty right there.
Now Parrish going inside, kicks it out to Hackett for 3. Yes!
Nice.
Eric Hackett from downtown. Here's Busen. Goes up. No foul called. Ball hauled in by the Commodores, and they threw it away. Trying to save it, though. Should be pointed out. Hudson Sparks checking in for Brody Turner with 24.8 on the clock. Goman will inbound it on the far sideline.
See Coach Morrow over there taking in the game tonight.
Johnson spinning, fade away over Parrish, no good. Smith has the ball and he's fouled by Busen. Busen's upset. Wanted a push off. Smith gets it into Commodore, now Parrish. Cross half court. Smith passes it down low, nice finish. Taylor has the Commodores up by 1. Johnson's got it with 10 seconds here left in the first quarter. Parrish guarding him. Johnson. He's going to do it himself. Gets inside. Got it at the buzzer.
Right at the buzzer. Nice.
Johnson, I think, was looking to maybe have the guy in the corner come on and take the ball in a handoff, but instead he did it himself, and the Knights are up 1. Got a good ball game here at Lexington Catholic. We'll be right back.
At Atkinson Sims & Kermode, we focus solely on debt relief solutions. We are currently offering you the ability to start a Chapter 7 bankruptcy for $0 down.
Call us today and take the first step towards a brighter future.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Welcome back to Lexington Catholic. The Knights lead it by 1. It was a good first quarter from the Commodores. And, you know, William, these two teams just played each other one night ago.
Yep.
And Lexington Catholic won big. But it would be hard for them to do it again.
Well, these two teams definitely know each other by tonight.
Johnson fading away, missed everything.
This is good for this young Tates Creek team, man, to play a Catholic team like this.
Hackett has it stripped away by Johnson. And did you see that, William? Johnson was out of bounds, and before he came back in to touch the ball, he made sure he got his 2 feet in. Blocking fouls called on the other end. Smith tried to take the charge.
Yeah, he's got a high basketball IQ, that's for sure.
Checking back in is DeCavian Duong for the Commodores and Ryan Russell for the Knights. Goman's going to inbound it underneath his own basket to Johnson. They'll do it again now after it was tipped out of bounds by Parrish. Now Johnson will inbound this one. Ooh, he was throwing the lob to Russell, but Russell wasn't there. Here comes Parrish. We're seeing a lot of this matchup tonight so far. Parrish and Johnson, both sides of the court. Parrish driving, lost it. Russell comes up with it. Goman's up ahead with no one in front of him, and a laid-in off the backboard. Parrish, high pass up ahead to Hackett. Hackett in the corner, spins. Now he kicks it back up top. Russell tried to go for the steal, but Parrish comes up with it. Parrish, pass that down low. Combs driving on Potter. Kicks it back out to Hackett. Back up top is Coach Gay. Calls out a play. Parrish waiting for it to develop. Walks it over to the far side. Goman's on him. Knights fans are starting to clap. And it's a carry call against Parrish. Don't see that very often. On that in and out move he tried to do, must have carried it. Johnson gives it up to Goman. DeWong waits for him right at half court. Hands it off to Russell. Russell bounce pass back door, stolen away. Johnson tried to go back door again, and Commodores were ready for it. Jacoby Commodore has the ball in his hands now. He drives past Goman, fades away, but he's got 2 free throws coming up. Jacoby Commodore, another sophomore on this team. From the free throw line, he's an 83.3% free throw shooter, missing the first. He's got one more coming his way. As a team, the Commodores shoot 61.8% from the stripe. Over 240 attempts on the season. They're down by 2. 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Johnson, nice find down low to Russell, who gets it to go. Commodores working it across the press. Hackett's got it for 3. Rattles it home. Eric Hackett with a big shot.
Tates Creek getting a lot of big shots right now in this one.
Goman uses the opposite side of the screen. Now he pulls up right inside the key. No good. Parrish with the rebound. He's looking to go. Up ahead to DeWong. Lays it in. No, he missed it. Thought he was going to lay that one in over Johnson, but Hudson Sparks got the rebound. Now here's Potter down low to Russell. It's stolen away, but a foul was called before the steal. Crazy sequence there. Johnson will inbound it. Parrish has his hands on his hips like he's tired. Ball's on the floor. Hackett's got it, and a timeout is called by Tates Creek. Yep. Parrish using his basketball IQ there to know that Hackett was on the ground with the ball, and he used the timeout wisely. Full timeout. We'll step away. Knights lead it 18-17 here on Prep Spin.
Kentucky, it's time to wake up.
Because what's going on here at home matters.
The news where you live.
Reporting live in Lexington, the weather in your neighborhood.
The traffic where you're headed.
And that's why WKYT this morning is focused on covering what matters most here in Kentucky, which is Kentucky.
We focus less on national and more on standing for you.
So when you're ready to wake up, watch WKYT this morning.
Welcome back. Robert J. Beater Athletic Center, where the Knights lead it by 1 here with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Commodores get it across. They have numbers down low to Hackett. They couldn't convert, so they'll back it back out. Up top to Parrish. Russell's on him right now. Hackett fires a 3. No good. Potter with the rebound. Busen bringing it up for the Knights. Crossing over. Hands it off to Potter. He was hit hard by DeWong, who's about a foot and a half shorter than him. Russell will inbound it. Late substitute for the Commodores. It's Josiah Taylor giving Tacavian DeWong a breather. Russell into the corner to Johnson, who drives the baseline now. Goes up, finishes. Knights by 3. Commodores get it across half court, bounce pass to Hackett. Kicks it out to Parrish, who's going to set up the offense. Getting the signals from Coach Gay. Hackett to Combs. Moving it around are the Commodores. Parrish for 3 in front of Potter. Nothing but net.
Parrish dropping it like it's hot here at Lexington Catholic tonight. We're all tied up again.
Midway point of the second quarter. How will the Knights answer? Johnson, no-look pass to Sparks, who lays it in.
Will that be the spark that the Knights need here?
Commodore finds his man Taylor across half court after he was in trouble. Now Tates Creek gets into their offense as McCreer heads to the scores table to check in. Busen falls down. Hackett drives. Scoops it over Potter but can't get it to go. Sparks is pushing it. He's got options. Gives it to Johnson, who switches hands in midair.
That was nice. Great take.
Finish on the right side with the left hand. Hackett, nice catch. Still needs to get it across half court. Finds Parrish. Parrish drives now. Was trying to go down low to Combs, but Sparks was there to cut it off. Last touch by the Knights. So DeWong's back in, along with Casey Walls. And for the Knights, John McCreer and Brody Turner with 3:03 left in the second. Important final 3 minutes of the first half for the Commodores. Parrish up top. Gets the signals again from Coach Gay. Combs has it up top, hands it off to DeWong. Back to Walls. Parrish, a three. No good. DeWong tips it up in the air but can't get the rebound. Busen has it. Gives it up to Turner. Back to Busen. The Knights now patient in their offense. McCreer will come up top and get the ball. Passes it over to Sparks, almost threw it away. DeWong with the quick hands. McCreer on the near wing. Back to Johnson. Johnson, a fadeaway. Rattles out. Off the foot of Sparks, and the Knights come up with it. Commodore tried to break out, but his dribble went off the foot of Sparks. Knights have another opportunity. Busen tries to drive, and a foul is called. No shot. Foul's on the floor. I thought that was going to be 2 shots. Instead, Johnson will inbound it with 2 minutes. Goman will check in. And Eric Hackett for the Commodores. Jacoby Commodore and Hudson Sparks check out. Goman back to Johnson, who has it in the corner. Spinning on Parrish, trying to go inside. Strong finish from Johnson. Hackett hands it off back to Parrish. Now they're doing the give and go. Up ahead, DeWong. Crossing over on Johnson. Back to Hackett for 3. Too strong. Rebound by Combs. Gives it back to Hackett. Hackett down low in the post. Kicks it back out up top, and the Commodores will reset in the offense. Big possession for them. Walls has it stolen away by Busen. Can Combs track him down? No.
You got that speed, man, and you know the length of the college floor too helps out a lot.
Another steal there by Goman, who gets it to Turner, and just like that, with 1:03 left in the second, the Knights are up by 10.
That was quick.
30-second timeout by Coach Gay. Not long ago it was 24-20, and I said these last few minutes of the first half are going to be really important for Tates Creek to maintain a close score. Right now they're not doing that. Margin of error, William, is very, very small when you play Lexington Catholic. You mentioned that earlier in the broadcast, and can't make mistakes. And right now, Tates Creek's last few possessions have had a few turnovers, but they can make up for it here with 1:03 left. Hackett will inbound it. Throws it away. Russell caught it. Now he drives. Kicks it into the corner. Turner thought about shooting it. He was wide open. Didn't for some reason. Kicks it out to Busen. To Russell. Drives. Scoops.
Nice.
DeWong to Hackett, who brings it across half court. Now to Combs. Bounce pass. Blocked by McCreer, who comes up with it. Then he throws it away to Parrish. Parrish inside, no good. Combs with the offensive rebound. Blocked by McCreer. Now up ahead, Russell. Lays it in for the finger roll. McCreer was trying to catch up for the alley-oop, but I think Russell was already too far ahead.
That's the difference maker, though, is you got a shot blocker, you know, two of them now, and Potter and McGreer, and those guys are just really good inside there.
That's the thing. You can take out Potter and substitute him with another big fella in McCreer. Here's Parrish. Father Norm down there cheering on the Knights. Duong inside. He's got to put it up. Nope. And that is the end of the first half. Just a second ago, William, it was 24-20 and the Knights go on a 10-0 run. They lead here by 14.
2020 there not too long ago.
Might have been, actually.
Yeah. So, sounds great, man. All right, we got the Lexington Catholic dance team getting ready to perform. So we'll let them do their thing. And they'll be out here on the court here fairly soon. So we'll make sure to keep it right here for the performance. So, you know, a lot of dance folks back at home want to watch.
All right, William, and then after that we'll be back with some halftime recap and then the second half.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome the Lexington Catholic dance team.
At Atkinson Sims Commode, helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose.
We're involved at every step, guiding you towards relief. Take the first step and dial 859-CALL-ASK or visit ask-law.com to schedule a free consultation.
At Bluegrass Orthopedics, we are constantly striving to be on the cutting edge of practice and technology. This is why we're the first in the area to acquire the Stryker Mako robot to assist our physicians in knee surgeries. The Stryker Mako robot is the pioneer of robotics in orthopedic surgery and has the industry-leading experience in orthopedic robotics. This allows our doctors to be more precise and allows you to recover faster and with less pain. Bluegrass Orthopedics and Bluegrass Specialty Surgical Center, serving athletes of all ages.
That comes to $1.45.
I'm sorry?
Oh yeah, for the cookie. The books are free.
For everybody?
For all undergraduate students. We call it EKU Book Smart.
Let's make that 2 cookies.
On campus, online, delivery, or pickup at EKU. The books are on us.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
It's important to stand up
for what you believe in, for yourself and each other.
At WKYT, we stand for you.
Your voice,
the truth,
the facts.
When the pandemic hit, you had to lay off staff.
Because what matters to you matters to us.
And when it comes to your safety, being prepared and informed.
If it's happening now,
it's happening here.
In Lexington.
In every breaking story, every severe weather event. Prepare now for damaging winds.
We will always
stand for you.
At Atkinson Sims & Kermode, we focus solely on debt relief solutions. We are currently offering you the ability to start a Chapter 7 bankruptcy for $0 down.
Call us today and take the first step towards a brighter future.
That familiar sound of rubber and wood floor. The feel of the ball passing between hands and air. The squeaking of the sneakers. And a moment of silent breath, thankfully followed by the whipping of net. And the reward after. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingy moment.
Welcome back to Lexington Catholic. William Warfield's doing some Bruce Springsteen singing right now. Just talking about you singing Bruce.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the stats there at halftime. Wait, no, it wasn't. Those were from the other night. But no, man, Tates Creek was hanging with Catholic there for a quarter and a half, and then all of a sudden Catholic out of nowhere just took on a run, man. And McGreer, I think he was really a big part of that, blocking those shots and, just doing what he does down there. Potter's well rested. He's going to come back in the second half. He should be really good out there the second half. And we'll see what the Knights do.
A lot of turnovers, too, by Tates Creek, which we talked about you just can't have, especially against Lexington Catholic. And when it was 24-20, they might have had 4 or 5 turnovers that just really killed them as the Knights are getting in their final warm-up shots. Coach Gay is talking with his team right now. William, I want to say something right now is Lexington Catholic has 2 big games coming up. Friday night here against Dunbar, which they just faced off last week, and it came down to the buzzer. Lexington Catholic sneaked it out. So I would expect another really big game. And then the game everyone's been talking about, the North Laurel game. You mentioned to me before the broadcast that the state of Kentucky might now open up 60% of restaurant capacity.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
On Friday and Saturday, and for the rest of the season, this place should be at 60% capacity, William. The students should be in here being able to.
Well, they said restaurants. I don't know if they're talking about crowds at high school games.
Yeah.
But
it's still people in a room, you know.
That's true.
And these kids are going to school with each other every day. They're about to, not every day, but 3 days a week, and they're about to go back to school 5 days a week. So why can't the kids at Lexington Catholic come in here and watch one of the best teams that's ever come through Lexington Catholic? How often do you get a #1 team in the state to watch? So, you know what? Hopefully the faculty at Lexington Catholic can make something happen and let these kids get in here to watch their team. There's a lot of room in here, William. Look at all these bleachers that are empty.
Yep.
Come on, Mr. Brueggemann, Mr. Kinchlow. Let's go, guys. All right. Lexington Catholic up by 14. 34-20, second half is underway.
I need to send a shout-out to the Brueggemanns, too. I'm sure they're watching. Tony and Lucy and Ann and Kevin. I'm sure they're all watching tonight.
Shout out as Smith down there gets that one to go over Potter. Here comes Goman. Can the Commodores get back in this one, or will the Knights blow the doors open? Sparks to Potter. Potter looking. Almost threw it over. Russell. Potter comes up with it, kicks it into the corner now. Goman up top to Sparks. Back to Goman. Goman's pointing and shouting. Russell coming off an off-ball screen. Back up top.
I want the Knights to get so much ahead that we get Mashney time out there and Knopfsinger back in the game and those guys.
Potter can't lay it in. Sparks is blocked from behind. Commodore blocked that shot. Hackett spinning out of the defense as Smith pushes up ahead to Commodore. He traveled.
Yep. Fisher right on top of it. Hey, I played that, we do the music here for Lexington Catholic too and the video boards and stuff, but I played that Triple H music just for Coach Bordas down there because I know he's a huge wrestling fan.
Here's Goman to Russell. Screen from Sparks. Russell up with the right.
Got it.
And one.
Oh, that was almost turned homer on the broadcast here. I got to remember I can't do that, but that was I don't know about that, Jack.
Well, I wasn't looking at his feet. He definitely was out far enough, but might have been the good call. I just wasn't looking. But he kept us in some suspense. I just assumed with his hand up in there. He was late on the call.
Yeah, I thought he was going to count it. He must have not liked the reaction there.
Here's Smith. He's fouled. Chance for the Commodores to bring this back to a 10-point game. Those are the plays they're going to need to make here in the second half, William. Those charges and coming up with the rebounds, steals, and then finishing their baskets.
Yeah.
First one good for R.J. Smith, senior for this Commodores team. He averages over 2 free throw attempts per game. Can't get the second one to fall. Tates Creek trails by 11 with 6:30 left here in the third. Goman guarded by Smith to Johnson. Screen, he doesn't use it. Gives it back up top to Russell. Now Goman uses that screen from Potter, but good defense from Combs. More screens from the Knights. Russell being harassed by Hackett. Down low to Potter. What a find.
Yeah, he was wide open.
Foul called on Jack Goman as Parrish was trying to blow by him. Tates Creek will inbound it right in front of Coach Salzman. Goman picks up his second. Hackett throws it into Commodore.
Coach Salzman trying to talk with the official there. It's good to see Salzman out of the boot. You know, he was wearing that foot boot there for a while. So happy that his condition with that foot is getting better.
Here's Parrish driving. Stops in the middle of the key, whistle, and it's a foul down low. That's going to go against Hudson Sparks. Hackett's going to inbound it. Potter's down there guarding the inbounds pass. Gets it into Combs. Over to Parrish, who will bring it back up top. Coach Gay calls out the plays again. Parrish hands it off to Hackett. Now up top to Smith. On the far wing to Commodore. He's looking to get it back to Parrish, and he does. McCreer set to check back in with Blake Busen for the Knights. Here's R.J. Smith, rejected by Potter, out of bounds.
I'm telling you, you get 5 or 6 of those a game from these guys, and that's gonna change the destiny for this team throughout the rest of this season, man. That's gonna be a big difference between wins and losses.
That pass is stolen away by Busen. Combs trying to track him down. Ooh. Hits him hard.
That was pretty hard. Going for the ball, though.
Yep, good effort there from Combs. No, they say if you're going to foul the guy, make sure he misses. Busen's at the free throw line for 2. First one's in and out. DeKavian Duong checking back in for Hackett. One more for Busen. Gets that one. Parrish to Duong, who brings it across half court. Pulls it back, now crosses over, looking to penetrate into the corner. Combs trying to drive the baseline, hands it off to Commodore. Nice floater over McCreer.
Yeah, that was a quick release on that.
Johnson hands it off to Goman, back to Johnson. Parrish is all over him. Now he backs off. Coach Gay yelling at his guys in the background. Johnson has it in the post on Parrish. Up top to Sparks. No looker to Goman. Goman kicks it back to Sparks. He'll pull a three-pointer. Yes!
All right.
Hudson Sparks very capable of making that shot. Here comes Smith. Pulls up from the free throw line. Heavily contested, no good. Falls into the hands of Duong, but he can't stay with it. Busen comes up with it for the Knights. Up ahead, baseball pass to Goman, who lays it in.
Nice. Goman out ahead of the pack again.
Commodore's trying to get it across. Smith brings it to Duong. Now to Parrish. Screen set by Combs. Parrish goes inside quickly by McCreer, but he can't finish. Here comes Sparks. Slows it down and waits for the Knights to get in their offense. Nice pass to Johnson. The floater from the middle of the key is good. Might have been the easiest shot of Ben Johnson's season.
It was all money.
Into the corner, Combs.
That should be his nickname, Ben the Money Johnson.
Brody Turner checking in for the Knights, and Eric Hackett along with Josiah Taylor for the Commodores. Jacoby Commodore will take a breather. Coach Salzman calling out a play from the sidelines. Screen by McCreer for Johnson. Into the corner, Busen looking. Commodores did a good job of closing that play down. Backdoor pass. Johnson started to go using that backdoor, instead pulled away, and Busen threw it to no one. Little miscommunication from the Knights. 44-25 with 2:53 left in the third. Duong splitting defenders, getting it across half court. Now he's got options. Down low to Taylor. Deflected out of bounds by the Knights. R.J. Smith back into the ball game. Camden Combs will inbound it. Slaps the ball. Looking into the corner. Parrish for 3. Too strong. Whistle, and it's going to go against Combs over the back foul. Coach Gay's not happy about it. Trying to tell the official what he thought happened. DeWong already ready to check back in for the Commodores. Johnson walks it up. Parrish waiting for him. Busen has it at the elbow. Hands it off, but threw it behind Turner. He goes and tracks it down. Now Sparks. Spark calling for McCreer. Sparks drives now. Up top to Busen. To Johnson. Firing. No good. Parrish gets the rebound. Here come the Commodores. A whistle, and it's a foul. Brody Turner committing the reach-in from behind. Goman and Russell checking in for the Knights, and DeCavian DeWong for the Commodores. Busen and Turner are out for Lexington Catholic.
I'm missing my stat guys tonight, man. They've been really good to us all season. We appreciate them. Missing them tonight. We're used to having those, you know?
Right, as Sparks with a nice finish. Yeah, it's always helpful, man. They always hand me a sheet. Nice floater from Hackett. Hand me a stat sheet after every quarter. It really helps with knowing where guys are at throughout the game. Not sure where they're at tonight. Hope they're doing well. Johnson drives on Parrish. Hands it off to Sparks. Sets. Fires. No good.
Yeah,
McCreer was fighting for the rebound, but I think they called an offensive foul against Jack Goman. He can't believe it. Smith looking to get it in. Does to Hackett. Now Hackett's got options. Up ahead to Taylor. Rejected by McCreer.
Taylor was wanting a foul there. Didn't get the call.
Russell to Johnson.
Money.
No good.
I jinxed him.
Here comes DeWong now.
You know, Tates Creek does play Ben pretty good, though, consistently. Last night and tonight. Not sure how many Bens got in there tonight.
Fadeaway blocked by McCreer.
I think he had 17 last night.
Fighting for it on the ground. Fadeaway from Smith now. He got it.
Nice shot.
Yeah, they've played him really well tonight so far. Just too much firepower for Lexington Catholic. Like you said, McCreer and Potter have already left an imprint on this one.
Well, think about whether they got 8 block shots tonight, you think? Something like that. Think about, that's 16 points that's off the board for Tates Creek.
What a pass from Russell. McCreer couldn't finish, but he got fouled. Did you see that, William?
I did see that.
That was smooth. Reese Potter is back at the scores table. Brody Turner will come back as well. Sinks the first one. McCreer is already starting to rack up the free throw shots this season, William. First one short, or second one short for McCreer. DeWong up ahead. Back up top to Smith. Bounce pass at the free throw line. Hackett over Potter. Got it.
He's been practicing that shot quite a bit. Must have. It's the second one he's hit like that.
Tough shot, too, over the 6'11" Reese Potter. He'll set a screen for Goman. Tries to get it to him. He does. Potter smothered by Hackett now. The floater at the buzzer. Couldn't get it to go. At the end of the third quarter, Lexington Catholic leads it 47-31. We'll be right back here on Prep Spin.
Kentucky, it's time to wake up.
Because what's going on here at home matters.
The news where you live.
Reporting live in Lexington, the weather in your neighborhood.
The traffic where you're headed.
And that's why WKYT this morning is focused on covering what matters most here in Kentucky, which is Kentucky.
We focus less on national and more on standing for you.
So when you're ready to wake up, watch WKYT This Morning.
Welcome back to Lexington Catholic. 47-31 is the score as we're about to begin the fourth quarter.
Little nature boy here at Lexington Catholic.
You're about as good as anyone I know with wrestling references.
I love it.
Got to give it to you. And I know a lot of people, too, that could name anyone from any era and match up the music with them, and you're pretty good at it.
Yes, sir. I love it, dude.
Johnson slashing.
Been to many wrestling events in my day.
Commodore for three. In and out, no good. Smith gets the offensive rebound, muscles one back up.
In Kentucky, we call it wrestling.
That's right. You'll have to get me on that.
It is wrestling in Kentucky, no doubt about it.
That pass is out of the reach of Potter. Here comes Parrish going straight at Johnson. Ooh. He can't finish it, but Smith's there to clean it up again. 2 quick buckets to start the fourth. Can the Commodores go on a little bit of a run? Johnson using the screen, has to give it up quickly. He left his feet. Got it to Potter, but he threw it into the backcourt. Goman can't save it.
You remember the band, the Commodores? Lionel Richie?
Yes, yeah.
They were good, dude. They were good.
Not super familiar, but I know enough. 7 minutes left in the fourth. Hackett wide open. No good. Russell can't get the rebound, but it was last touched by R.J. Smith.
I think I might have to.
That would have been a big shot for the Commodores.
I might have to find some Commodore songs and maybe play one here in a minute for everybody. I feel like entertaining the folks tonight.
Something you're good at, you know?
I haven't talked very much tonight on the broadcast because I've done so many daggone interviews today about this Saturday's game, and just been
yeah, listen to your interview on the C.J. Howard show.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, CJ's pretty big in the mountains.
Down to McCreer!
Oh! Fella!
Fired up after that one, and one.
Dunked it in, got hit hard, man. Went right down. I'm gonna save that one out. You got 2 monster dunks tonight.
Sinks the free throw. Hackett goes by McCreer. McCreer recovers.
Oh my goodness.
McCreer is just pumped up now, William.
Yeah, he is. He's got the game face on. Look like young Chris Webber out there.
Hackett looking to get it in. He does to Combs. Parrish to Commodore, who pumps. Goes inside over Johnson. Missed the rim. Russell with the rebound. Flies one up ahead. Can Sparks get it? Saves it. Lobs it up to McCreer, who kicks it back to Johnson. From Claysmill, missed it.
Everybody wanted that to go.
Russell with the putback, no. Smith with the rebound. Pushes it up to Combs. Inside over McCreer. Contact, no whistle, out of bounds. Last touch by the Commodores. Goman will walk it up. Now at a brisk pace. 6 minutes left in the fourth. At the elbow, backdoor to Sparks.
I was hoping that the Hudson Hornet would dunk that one for us, but
it's been a while since we've seen one from Hudson Sparks. Timeout by the Commodores. 54-35. We'll be right back here at Lexington Catholic.
At Atkinson Simser Commode, helping you through your financial situation is our only purpose.
We are involved at every step, guiding you towards relief. Take the first step and dial 859-CALL-ASK or visit ask-law.com to schedule a free consultation.
At Bluegrass Orthopedics, we are constantly striving to be on the cutting edge of practice and technology. This is why we're the first in the area to acquire the Stryker Mako robot to assist our physicians in knee surgeries. The Stryker Mako robot is the pioneer of robotics in orthopedic surgery and has the industry-leading experience in orthopedic robotics. This allows our doctors to be more precise and allows you to recover faster and with less pain. Bluegrass Orthopedics and Bluegrass Specialty Surgical Center, serving athletes of all ages.
Welcome back. The Knights lead it 54-35. If you just missed it, John McCreer just got his first Lexington Catholic poster made. It was an and one, too.
Little Commodores here. Leaving here tomorrow. You know that song, Easy Like Sunday Morning.
You're entertaining yourself here tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not a very good singer, man, but you know, video just happens to be my thing, Jack.
Well, here's Parrish, gives it up to Commodore. Now Hackett on the far side. Commodores trying to get something going here. They have little spurts, but they just can't keep up with Lexington Catholic. Parrish up top to Hackett. They're playing catch. 5 minutes left in this one.
Now, 1 year from now, 2 years from now maybe, these guys will be a different story. Tates Creek will be the team everybody's talking about.
Nice steal by Commodore. He's fouled. Jump ball, rather.
How cool is it that your last name is Commodore and you play for the Commodores?
Pretty unique.
That is pretty cool, isn't it?
What are the chances? Hackett had a nice three on that last one. Now Parrish will try and answer him. Can't do it. Here comes Johnson, splitting defenders. Surveying the court. Back to Busen. Busen will set it up. McCreer and Potter both in there. Johnson, in and out.
He's just not hitting tonight like he normally does.
Here comes Hackett. Hackett just fires now. Got it.
But like you said, you know, everybody else is knocking him down right now. Ben will shoot his way out of the slump that he's got briefly tonight.
Hudson Sparks falls down, and it's a travel.
I don't know what happened there, but Hudson must have tripped over his own feet.
4:04 left in the fourth. And, you know, we got one more chance now for the Commodores to try and make a little run to see if this one can get interesting. Hackett has 2 3-pointers here in the last minute for Tates Creek. Parrish into the corner to Hackett. Foul called. Hackett trading that 3, William. Didn't count. But an offensive foul against the Commodores, against Jacoby Commodore. Tough blow for Tates Creek as Johnson brings it up.
Commodores also sung Brick House. You remember that song?
I do.
She's a brick house.
The opposite of what's going on here for John McCreer as he lays that one in off the nice pass from Reese Potter. The big fellas for Lexington Catholic going to work tonight. Hackett's doubled in the corner. Back up top to Smith. Smith has it. Works it inside to Commodore. Bounce pass to Combs, who's cutting. Spins it off the glass. Nice finish over McCreer. Busen almost lost that one. It doinked off his noggin. But he's going to bring it up. Has it tipped away from behind by Parrish. Busen trying to fight back for it. He can't. Here comes Smith to Parrish. pumped on the three on Johnson, goes up over Potter, and a foul is called.
I like how he just attacks the big guy, you know. Just goes in there, no fear.
Derrick Rose, like the way he would attack the rim with no fear, like you said. Always good to see that from a young guard. As Parrish gets the first free throw to go. Ryan Russell and Jack Goman are in for Lexington Catholic. McCreer will take a seat. If you missed his monster dunk moments ago, you'll be able to see that on YouTube and Prep Spin later tonight.
Yeah, we'll clip those out for sure. That was some special dunks that young man had.
Second one's good from Parrish.
I'm sure that all the big media outlets will pick it up and showcase it, show it off, you know.
Sparks up top to Goman. Under 3 minutes left here in the fourth. It's an 11-point ball game. Parrish on Goman. Goman gets by him. Now he brings it back to Johnson up top. How much time can the Knights bleed? And can they get a bucket out of it? Sparks is going to try. In and out, no good. Commodore had the rebound. And he'll give it up to Parrish. Now Smith. He's driving over Potter. Can't get it to fall. Potter gets the rebound. Goman guarded by DeWong in the backcourt. Goman gets by him. And a timeout is called by Coach Salzman. A couple baskets here tonight, William, that just haven't fallen for the Commodores. They're not getting the friendly rolls, and it could be a completely different ball game.
Yep, you're right, dude.
Commodores fans, though, showing their support right now. They're still clapping on their team. And they're putting up a good ball game here against the #1 team in the state. A young team that's only going to grow. They only have one senior listed on their roster, and it's R.J. Smith. And that loss is going to hurt in next year, but a lot of young guys. I'm sure Coach Gay hopes that maybe even has someone in mind that will step up in that place. Goman being harassed by Commodores, and a foul is called against Commodore. The Knights are in the 1-on-1 bonus now. That's Commodore's third foul of the ball game.
Gilman, the quarterback.
70% free throw shooter, makes the first. The Knights shoot 73% as a team from the line. And they average 13.6 free throws per game. Second one's good from Goman. Parrish picks up his dribble. Gives it up to Smith now, who's still underneath the Knights basket. Up ahead to Commodore across his half court. Now he's running to the hoop. Kicks it out to Parrish, who pumps. Now he fires. Hits the front of the rim, right in the hands of Smith. Goman to Johnson. Johnson's fouled by Commodore. That's his fourth. I want to give a shout out to old basketball coach, former Lexington Catholic assistant coach and freshman coach Don Offit, who's a top assistant at Woodford County right now.
You watching tonight?
I don't know if he's watching, but just wanted to shout him out. You know, when I used to play with him and train over in the other gym here at Lexington Catholic, Gerard Gay was there a few times.
Yeah.
Just good times, good memories there with those guys. Coach Mike Stone as well, who I've mentioned. Hackett gets it to Smith. Bounce pass to Combs. Attacks Potter, but Potter rejects it. Combs still with it. Goes up again. Fouled that time by Ryan Russell.
Yeah, Ryan Russell definitely Got a piece of that.
1:17 left here in the fourth. That free throw's good. 59-48. Still with some time left here in this one, William. And some people don't agree with moral victories as Coach Gay calls a timeout. But the Commodores are down 10. This thing could have been a lot worse. They got blown out by Lexington Catholic last night. And I don't know what's going through Coach Gay and his staff's heads right now, but would you consider this a moral victory if the score remains similar to what it is right now?
I think you do, because your team's getting better. You're playing the best in the state tonight, and you're only down by 10. Your team probably could beat most teams right now, if you think about it. You know, there's probably about 10 teams that I would say that probably not, but the rest of the state, Tates Creek's got an opportunity, a fighting chance to beat whoever else is left out of those 10 teams.
That's why I won't count them out of the 43rd district.
Well, it's hard to beat anybody 3 times. You know, if they play again in a district tournament, who knows, man? It's hard to beat a team 3 times in the same season, because both teams see each other. They figure things out. They get their game plan together. You got 2 great coaches, Coach Salzman and then Coach Gay.
Yep.
You got great assistant coaches too, man. I mean, that really, really study the game.
And there's still a few district games left that will determine the seeding for that 43rd district playoff tournament, which will matter greatly.
Yeah.
As Goman will get it into Johnson. Quickly gets it across half court. Over to Goman. Goman doubled. Jump ball.
I was going to say, time is on the Knights' side here.
Yep. Possession will stay with the Knights. Goman gets it into Potter. Potter holds it up high and gives it back to Goman. Goman picks up at the logo, gives it up to Johnson. Johnson circling around. He's doubled. Whistle. And it's a foul. That one's against R.J. Smith. Johnson's at the free throw line. 1-and-1 bonus. Has the highest free throw percentage on the team. Making the first. Overall, Lexington Catholic is a pretty good free throw shooting team.
They're well-rounded, man. I mean, just like that North Laurel team that's coming up here. Well-rounded. I'm kind of scared for Friday night, you know, playing against Ashland Blazer. That may be a good game, too.
Combs on the floor. Throws one to Parrish. Rolls around and sticks with it. Now gives it up to Combs, who's blocked by Potter, but a foul.
Yeah, and I'm talking about, you know, Friday night, of course, Lexington Catholic plays Dunbar, but Ashland Blazer plays North Laurel, and Ashland Blazer's got an opportunity to knock North Laurel off before that big game Saturday. My hope, personally, is that both teams stay undefeated going into that game. Personally.
Those teams go into that one undefeated.
Yeah.
But regardless, William, I think that's going to be the biggest, one of the biggest. I won't say the biggest because I can't. But one of the biggest games in the last 10 years in the state of Kentucky.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Maybe in the last 15 years.
Goman fouled.
And
he'll walk
really
down
have
for
to
free
go back
throws.
to. You would really have to go back to Chris Lofton playing against some of those teams at Memorial Coliseum. When you talk about the hype that a game has. Or O.J. Mayo or somebody like that, you know?
And the hype for this one's been building up over the last few weeks, and this week
Telfair,
it's blowing up.
He played in Kentucky for a while there. And he come through and played some of the teams. But
Goman makes the first.
Remember Sebastian Telfair?
Right.
Yeah, he
they
played.
Called him the next LeBron.
Yeah.
Didn't pan out.
Yeah. My buddy John Allball had a hand in bringing that guy to Kentucky is what I was told anyway.
Johnson dribbling around.
Just going to hold it.
Putting the moves on Parrish, and now the Knights will dribble it out. 62-51 is the final.
Victory.
Good game here tonight. Tates Creek came to fight and improved, like you just said.
Yeah,
Parrish and Johnson showing some
They're better
love.
for tonight, better for yesterday. It's not every day that you get to play the #1 team in the state, except for the last 2 days, and Tates Creek had the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, if we don't see them again this year, I'm looking forward to seeing them next year, and hopefully, you know, when Coach Gay took over, they improved record-wise each season until this one.
Yeah.
But when this year's all said and done, some of the teams, you know, you got to cut some slack, especially with the things they got to go through, the rules they got to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, Tates Creek's in one of the toughest regions and districts in the state, playing almost a good team every night. If not, you're playing a good team every week.
Right. That is the truth, my friend.
So for Lexington Catholic, their next one will be March 5th. Here at Lexington Catholic, you'll be able to find that one at 5:30 on Prep Spin when the Knights have their second matchup with Paul Lawrence Dunbar. William, what are your thoughts for that one?
Well, you know, that was 69-67 over there, and Dunbar had a chance to win it. You know, 3 away from winning, and they had the ball there at the end too. So I expect it to be a good game. I don't know if the Knights will allow them to be as close as they were this time around, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Dunbar is due. And the reason why I say that is because it's been since Tavion that I remember Dunbar beating Lexington Catholic. So
might be right on that.
Dunbar's due.
And that game does have big implications because right now Lexington Catholic's undefeated in the district, and Dunbar has 1 loss, which is to Lexington Catholic. So if they beat the Knights and both teams go into the district with 1 loss, there might be some kind of tiebreaker rule that could possibly fall in Dunbar's favor to get the #1 seed.
The crazy thing for me is this week we're doing the Mr. and Miss Basketball announcements, the recording for that.
Mm-hmm.
And Coach Chalk will be down at Rupp Arena with us when we film that because he's part of the basketball, whatever they do, you know. So it's going to be kind of awkward. He knows that I'm a Knights guy, right? He knows that. I try to be everybody, right? You know, I try to be everybody, but I can't escape not being a Knights guy. I'm Lexington Catholic, right? So with that being said, it's going to be kind of awkward, but we'll get through it, and we'll see him Friday night, and wish him the best of luck. And I'm, you know, certain that we'll have the best of luck as well, and we'll see what happens, man. I'll leave it at that, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble.
Well, coming up next for Tates Creek, they got a game tomorrow at home against West Jesmond at 7:30.
Man, it used to work.
Yep. So that's going to do it for us tonight here at Lexington Catholic. For the King of Stream, I'm Jack Kane signing off. 62-51, the Knights win it. It's past your bedtime, kids. Good night.